Welcome back to the channel, and today is part one of installing a 3-liter Whipple supercharger on a 22 Dodge Challenger RT. This is a 5.7 with a 6-speed manual, and we're going to cover today the software and hardware end of it as far as communications, program, getting the tune, getting the ECU unlocked, all those things. So let's get at it. So 2015 and newer Challengers have a locked ECU, and 2018, I believe, and newer Challengers have a locked ODB2 port. So first step is on this 22 is to get a unlocked ODB2 port. Now there's two ways to do it. They gave us a couple cables. Well, I purchased this one initially a few years back. Turns out it's kind of worthless. The cable that came with the kit also is not going to be of any use because they expect you to pull your dash apart. They expect you to pull your dash apart and make a connection behind the U-connect, and it's very difficult to get at, and I don't want a dash rattle after I tear my dash apart. I'll show you an easier way. The easiest way to get an unlocked ODB2 cable on the 22 Challenger is to use a double bypass cable kit. I believe I got this one from Z Automotive for the Taser. But inside this box is the CAN bus, and it's really simple. 2 wires, connect it and hook up a couple power wires, and this gives you an unlocked ODB2 port. You can do things like a Bluetooth ODB2 reader in there as well, and that's where we will stick the laptop dongle in to communicate. So it's pretty simple to do it in the trunk as opposed to tearing apart your dash. Much cleaner install. The Whipple supercharger is partnered with HB Tuners, and they send you this dongle, and this goes between your laptop and the ODB2 port. So first step you'll have to do is get your laptop, get the software loaded on your laptop, update the software perhaps, and then you connect this dongle, and this dongle software will need updated before you can do anything. After your dongle's updated, and before, so you can see the computer sits in here and it's sent out, and I'm still waiting. We'll get to that. Next step is, from your locked computer, use this and your laptop and upload your current tune file. So upload your file, then get online with Whipple, and they will make arrangements. You'll get all the documentation you need, some files and whatnot. Send them your tune file. Send them they're going to need serial numbers of the dongle. They're going to need serial numbers of the supercharger, etc. And then you can send this into HB Tuners. They're going to want 7 days to unlock your ECU. So actually the most important tool in the toolbox to do this job is patience. So my supercharger arrived on the 17th. It is now the 29th of May, and 6 Summer's showing up fast. It took me 3 days to figure out that they actually want the existing tune out. So you have to pull the tune, load it, use your website, send it in. Then it took a few days of travel. I shipped it out on the 20th. They received it on the 22nd, two days ago. So after they've had it for a week now. 2 days ago, they said they need 7 days to get it done. So it may be another week from today before I receive my ECU unlocked. Once I receive the unlocked ECU, then you put it back in the car, make sure your car still runs, because if there was a problem, you don't want to install the supercharger, change wiring, and not know where to troubleshoot when it turns out your ECU doesn't work. So we have to make sure the ECU works before I can tear the car apart, which means I'm going to run out of time. Once you get your ECU back, you have to pull the file of your unlocked ECU out, then send it back to HP Tuners to get your actual tune. So all that said, I'm probably not getting this supercharger installed before 6 Summer, because that's June 15th, and we are rapidly running out of time. But I'm hopeful. We'll give it a shot. So that's the painful software end of that. Part 2 will be pulling apart the car and actually making the swap. This is a 3-liter Whipple. It's a big unit. This kit looks very complete. Plenty of parts. It comes with another radiator for the intercooler. Looks very complete. I read the instructions front to back. Checked all the hardware over. It seems I have everything. So as soon as I get my ECU back, I'll be able to go ahead and get working on this. I hope that you found this video helpful, at least understanding how you get started. So the tune from HP Tuners will not, you still have to buy credits if you want to tune beyond that. And with the manual transmission car, I just need to buy 2 credits. And the tune itself resides VIN locked, but also locked to your tuning device. So the dongle is where my credits will sit. And I can take that dongle with this car and anybody can tune it from there, take it anywhere. But the dongle is where the credits will reside, and your ability to tune, you have to purchase that separately beyond what you've already gotten from HP Tuners. So it seems straightforward now that I know. It would have been a lot easier had somebody shown me how to do this. I might have saved a couple days, but it takes time. You got to have patience. And if this was helpful, like, subscribe, share, all those YouTube things. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.